Look at this. The Skull Goblet Prince, the Prince in the chest. Heretic Duchess burned alive. The doomed Roman boy, this shit sounds scary.
The Skull Goblet Prince. In 1108, a
That shit sounds like some Harry Potter shit. Real talk.
Crusader prince met a fate that would horrify even the battle-hardened warriors of his time. As the ruler of Galilee, Gervase of Bezoches commanded vast estates and formidable military power in the newly established Crusader kingdom. His wealth was evident in his ornate armor and the size of his personal guard.
Really?
On a spring morning, Gervase led a raiding party against Bedouin encampments near Damascus. Intelligence reports had been wrong. The Turks were waiting. His forces were quickly surrounded, and the prince himself was dragged from his horse as his men
The worst thing that can happen is you get dragged from your horse.
were slaughtered around him. The victorious Turkish commander, Tughtekin, recognized the value of his captive immediately. Gervase was no common soldier, but a high-ranking Frankish noble. He ordered the prince bound and transported to Damascus, where a public execution would demonstrate Turkish power. For 3 days, Gervase remained in a dark cell beneath the city. On the 4th morning, he was dragged into the blazing sun before a gathered crowd. Witnesses recorded that he refused a blindfold when offered. Soldiers tied him to a wooden post in the center of the square. Tughtekin ordered his archers to make the death slow. The first arrow struck Gervase's limbs rather than vital organs. Each impact brought fresh agony, but not the release of death. The prince remained conscious as arrow after arrow penetrated his body. Blood pooled at his feet as more arrows found their mark. Only after 27 wounds did Gervase finally lose consciousness. Even then, his heart continued beating for several more minutes as the final arrow struck. After death was confirmed, Tughtekin ordered the prince's head removed. Court physicians carefully cut away the scalp and flesh.
These folks took the body to the back and when they did this shit, I thought they was gonna do it like on the spot.
The skull was meticulously cleaned, polished, and rimmed with silver. For years afterward, Tughtekin used this macabre goblet during state banquets.
That is some nasty shit. That is some nasty shit.
Drinking wine from the cranium of the once powerful prince, a reminder to his enemies of the price of defiance.
No, hell no.
The silver-rimmed skull became one of Damascus's most notorious treasures, a noble's remains transformed into a vessel for his conqueror's pleasure. The Prince in the Chest.